In the world of information technology, code is the language of the future. It drives our economy, our communication, and our healthcare. But there is a silent barrier. What happens when half the world can't even get online to learn the alphabet?
This is the reality of digital education inequality. We are Mozo and Gian, and today we are advocating for SDG 4, quality education. In the IT industry, education isn't just about reading books, it's about having the hardware, the bandwidth, and the opportunity to build.
Right now, the playing field is not level. To prove why this matters, we aren't just using stories, we are using quantitative techniques to show the gap.
Let's start with the probability theory, specifically Axiom 2, normalization. In any school system, we track three primary outcomes: graduations, dropout rates, and continuing education.
Mathematically, we ensure the probabilities of all these outcomes sum to exactly 1.0. Think of it as a pie. If the dropout slice of that pie grows because of a student lacks a laptop or a stable connection, the graduation slice must shrink to maintain that 1.0 total.
When we look in low income areas, the probability of a student dropping out is significantly higher. Normalizations allows us to see that for every student we lose to digital divide, we are literally subtracting from the total probability of a successful workspace.
But it's not just about finishing school, it's about specialized training. How do schools decide who gets into the limited advanced IT labs or receives specialized certification?
This is where we apply combinations. We calculate the number of ways a school can select a subset of a student from a larger group, since it doesn't matter who speaks first, only who is in the group. So we are using the formula of combinations.
Imagine a school with 500 students, but only 20 working computers. The number of different ways to choose that a small group is massive, but the number of students left on the outside is even larger.
When R is small, the subset of opportunity is restricted. Our goal is to use these numbers to show policymakers that increasing R, the resource, is the only way to make this combination fair for everyone.
Math show us that IT education should not be a game of chance or a restricted subset of the population. It should be a universal constant.
SDG number 4 is a necessity. Without quality digital education for all, we lose the next generation of innovators, engineers, and problem solvers. We aren't just losing students, we are losing progress.
The probability of a better future only increases when we decrease the inequality of access.
Let's bridge the divide, support digital equity, because everyone deserves a seat at a table and the keyboard at the desk.